I want to suck your peanut butter.
I'm just a pumpkin. I don't really say much. I'm just like here, omnipresent.
My name's Frankenstein, and I want love peanut butter. That's spooky, right?
That's terrifying.
The hunt for love.
Yeah.
Were we not the peanut butter all along?
Oh my God.
As Frankenstein once asked.
It's a parable for peanut butter. The whole thing.
It's a peanut bowl. It's a bowl for peanut butter is what you're trying to say. Well, when we're talking about peanut butter metaphors on Halloween, you know it's a bonus episode of Candy is a parable for love. Flip, 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 flip.
Flap. Yeah.
That's a spider making a web.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
My uncle.
You sound like a circus strongman, which is kind of Halloween adjacent.
A circus strongman with uncle issues. Also,
As they have.
You can't tell the difference between one of those and Spider-Man. I've always said that. So this is our Halloween bonus episode, as mentioned before, I think, in the midst of all of the peanut butter parables. But
if you could keep up with our gibberish and nonsense, you might have been able to tell that this is a bonus episode for fall.
So what we are doing in this one, it's a classic fun size episode where we are going to be, well, it's a little more than classic because it's a Halloween fun size episode. So yes?
It's a classic. I know it's our first one, but it's a classic.
It's not we've done one other one. How many fun sizes have we done?
Oh, we've got to have done more than one.
Oh, I was specifically talking about the fun size Halloween one. The fun size Halloween, which is a classic and everyone loves it.
It's an instant classic.
Did we do a Halloween episode?
We just
Halloween?
did candy corn last Halloween.
Oh, okay.
And it came out way too early or just on
we
time?
We recorded it too early
right.
when candy corn was hard to find.
Right.
And we had to go to the top of Mount Everest and ask the Dalai Lama for candy corn.
Mount Everest was 3 colors.
And the 3 colors were love. Dalai Lama's tongue.
Oh.
He's back. I'm still not over that. So for this fun size episode, we are doing variations of Halloween/fall variations of candies we've already covered in a previous episode. Should we say what we're doing?
Yeah, I think we can. I think that's allowed.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's going to be in the description, so I don't want to spoil the surprise for our listeners who can't read.
I brought the Ghirardelli caramel apple milk chocolate squares,
which I'm most excited about. I think.
Very curious, yeah.
Because how much apple can you fit in a Ghirardelli square?
That's that old idiom.
Is it in the chocolate? Is it in the caramel?
I read this in 101 Halloween jokes you can tell. We'll find out. And then, Beto, what did you provide?
I provided candy corn nerds.
Hell yeah.
And candy corn, but manufactured by Jelly
Belly, who I believe is carrying the torch of the original candy corn, if I'm remembering correctly.
I think so, yeah. I think Jelly Belly
You didn't listen back to the candy corn episode to get ready for this?
It lives within me.
Tell us, listener.
Because they haven't digested yet.
I can't wait to eat a Jelly Belly and be like, it tastes just like candy corn, but it's just like candy corn.
Yeah.
Those we like. We don't like these candy corn.
Yeah, I like it once it's reproduced. Reproduced.
And then my choice was Reese's peanut butter pumpkin.
How much pumpkins do you think they could fit in here?
That's right.
Do they put it in the peanut butter? But then, wait, did we mention the other thing that you picked?
I forgot. I have Reese's White Ghost.
Whoa! This Reese's had an unfinished business.
Love! Halloween is a metaphor for love. Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to the White Ghost.
I mean, a lot of people aren't.
It's enrobed in white cream.
I
only like one of those words. It's up to you to find out which. So let's get into what should we do after we eat each one? Like a floss dance or something?
Yeah.
I'll do the Dougie. You do a floss dance.
Yeah, I'll do a floss
and
dance.
you can mash potato after each one. Oh, he's doing it.
You gotta believe us when we say that he's doing it.
You'll never believe it. And hear this.
He's building a web.
That's Spider-Man floss dancing. Well, web dancing. Yeah. That's my new dance craze I'm trying to get started.
This man mashed potatoes full of web.
He's not mashed potatoing.
Yeah. Oh, dear God.
But before we get into that, I want to actually mention 2 things you can do to get yourself really into the Halloween season.
Ooh.
If you want to hear more of me.
Always.
on other show. If you're done listening to this episode 3 times and downloading 3 times, you can listen to more of me on 2 other shows that I was on this month.
My God.
Which 2?
One of them is called...
You can see me on Jerry Springer.
You can listen to me on Dick Cavett. I'm going to be, first off, these are both already out, but you can listen to me on Sunday Fun Day, who we've talked about on this show before. That is a ice cream review podcast.
Nice.
And wouldn't you believe it, I'm on there to review Reese's Peanut Butter Cup ice cream.
It's weird. I believe it.
What?
Wow.
What a coincidence.
How on brand.
I mean, it was a randomized selection of pairing me with we were just meant for each other, me and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. So you can listen to me on that. And then also a podcast who I think we've also mentioned on the show, the Tennish podcast, where the show is about top 10 lists of different things. And the list he had me rank was the top 10 most viewed Halloween movies.
Oh, okay.
And also he had me pair each movie with the perfect candy to eat along with it.
Nice.
So I did horribly.
Horribly.
I will be on the top 10 worst episodes of that show. So that's going to be the Sunday Fun Day podcast and the Tennish podcast. Anywhere you get your podcast, listen to more of me.
I will.
I'm going to try.
And they're out now, you said?
They're both out right now. Yeah. So what are we doing?
What are we doing here? It's a listening party. Our podcast is just going to play it in the background while we.
Let me just change the frequency on our recorder. Ooh, Sunday Fun Day.
You thought the fog went with cotton candy?
That would have been. There's a couple choices in there that I'm really proud of, and then other ones that I can't believe I picked this movie to be on the top 10 list. But I won't.
Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Don't scare me. Okay. Twins? Are you kidding? Wait. Yeah, there's twins in that. Right?
No, the mother and daughter run into each other and they split.
What's the one where the twins lock their parents in the
Trap.
basement?
Oh,
okay.
Lock their parents?
Yeah, they lock them in the basement and they make them eat their own vomit. What's that movie?
Wow.
It's The Audition, but it's Disney's Audition.
Disney presents
The Audition.
What's in the bag? Mickey. Okay, so let's get down to business here. What do we want to start with? We were talking about. Okay, so we want to start with the chocolate. Do we want to do the Ghirardelli first, or the Reese's Pumpkin first, or the fake chocolate of the?
Let's do the fake so we get it out of the way.
Okay.
Because I know you're not looking forward to it.
This is going to be really bad.
And I want you to be able to cleanse your palate with
with a candy corn.
Yeah.
Ghost eating.
Eating makes me feel good.
Eating makes me feel sad. So the Reese's White Ghost, as we were talking about before we started recording, is really small.
Yeah,
it's cute.
It's cute.
It's
it is
adorable.
Cute. Yeah, if I was gonna have a ghost, I want a little ghost.
Yeah,
this is a Casper. I was thinking we'd be eating like the ghost of Andre the Giant. Yeah. This is definitely a Casper.
This is not a Marley.
This is not Marley. This is not even the Ghost of Christmas Future. This is the little children under the robe of the Ghost of Christmas.
When Tiny Tim died. He became this candy.
Well, this one is, he wasn't missing legs.
The ghost of that one Christmas.
One particular Christmas.
The ghost on the package is a gross misrepresentation of what you actually get.
Oh, I haven't opened it yet.
Okay, yeah, let's open it. Because the packaging's pretty cool. I will give it that.
It's
There's
cute.
a ghost. There's multiple ghosts.
Oh, you'll give it that?
I'll give it that. Oh, wow.
Oh, there's no eyes.
There's no eyes.
Or mouth.
He still has his legs.
This
isn't Tiny Tim.
It looks like somebody who got buried alive.
Yeah, like in a burlap sack.
Yeah, in a burlap sack. If you killed Grimace and put him in a burlap sack, it would look like this.
Yeah, it's anemic Grimace. This looks like in Fire from the Sky.
Oh yeah,
the Fire in the Sky, when they like put the plastic over the people's bodies and they like shrink wrap them.
Oh my god, I don't want to eat it now.
I do.
Okay, let's smell this thing.
Okay.
You know, it actually smells pretty good. It really smells like peanut butter.
It does, and this isn't white chocolate. This is white creme.
Oh, okay. So maybe I will like this. Oh, this is ectoplasm.
Oh, right. It's what they leave behind.
It's the things they carry.
It smells really good.
Yeah,
it smells really good. The peanut butter is really shining through. And if this is not chocolate and just like a vanilla cream, I think I might like this. Are you going to bite the head?
Yeah,
I'm going straight for the head.
I'm going for the head too.
Soft.
Compliments of peanut butter.
I don't know if I'm detecting anything except peanut butter.
Yeah, the peanut butter's so strong because it's got like a 20 to 80 ratio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm mostly getting peanut butter from this. It's almost like eating a De La Rosa.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
With
a casing.
There's like there might just be the aftertaste of the peanut butter, but there's some sort of aftertaste that is not entirely pleasant. Like it's kind of salty, kind of bitter.
That's just the peanut butter.
What have I said?
No.
I take it back.
Oh no, the first time I ever had peanut butter. I could taste the white cream at the end. The very last taste is the white cream.
It's very lush, very creamy. The white cream.
It's pretty melty.
It's pretty
Yeah,
melty.
pretty melty.
I like it.
Yeah, I do like it. I could eat a bunch of these.
Dare I say I like it more?
No, you don't.
Because that junky chocolate pulls it down.
Okay, let's not. I know we agreed it was junky chocolate in the episode. Let's not say things we're going to regret in this episode.
I'm into it.
It is just a clump of peanut butter is really what it is.
It is just a clump of peanut butter. You know what? It kind of reminds me of the melt-away. The quality of the peanut butter is not as good.
Right.
But it reminds me of that melt-away we had.
I mean, it almost is a disservice to call this a Reese's because then you're expecting the chocolate part of it. If this was just like ghost peanut butter treat, I would say that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But because it's masquerading as a Reese's, it's missing the essential part of a Reese's. Well, one of the two essential parts, which is the chocolate.
You're giving us a classic Cousin Oliver situation where you're not part of the Brady Bunch, but you're in the Brady's and we have to accept you.
I was thinking of Oliver Twist, another character from the Christmas Carol universe, the Dickens-verse.
Christmas Carol universe.
The CCU?
It's one of those hungry Dickens kids. I can't keep track of them.
It's the CD universe, the Charles Dickens universe. I can't wait till Oliver Twist fights Aquaman. Do you want to write down your rating, or do you just want to do off the dome?
Yeah, off the dome.
Yeah.
Which I bit off of this. Okay, I'll go first since you brought this one. We'll go to the left. It's just peanut butter. I'm going to give this a 2.5 right in the middle of the road.
Nice.
Like I said, if this was no name peanut butter ghost treat, I would give it a higher score. But because of its baggage, its unfinished business, if you will, I'm putting it right in the middle.
Your bias?
No.
No, it's not like that.
This is on the ghost. This is not on me. I'm going to give it a right in the middle of the road, a 2.5.
Okay. I think I'm going to give it a 2.
Ooh,
the peanut butter is really good. It's really salty. I think the white cream at the end, the very last taste, maybe I'll also give it a 2.5.
See, this is why we got to write them down because I'm influencing you.
No, I don't want to say you're influencing me because I really wanted to give it a 3, but I was like, well, you're right. It is it's just a glob of peanut butter with a white casing. I'm not crazy about the casing, but also I couldn't taste much of it. So I would have preferred if there was just enough, like maybe like if I feel like it's 20 to 80, it should be 30 to 70 maybe.
It should be 30 to 80.
Yeah.
But of all of us, you're the only one who really tasted any of the cream.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I couldn't really detect.
I could not detect any cream at all.
I feel like because I have so many cavities, it like once the peanut butter's out.
Do you shine? Do you have the shine?
I have a shine,
Oh, that's why you could detect the ectoplasm.
Yeah, it's going to take 4 hours for somebody to come rescue me, though. Yeah, I think I'll give it a 2.5. It wasn't the worst, and I could see me eating more of them, but it ends on the white casing. I'm not crazy about the cream.
I will give it that. It is better than I expected it to be. I was expecting to give this like a white Snickers 0.1 or something.
Yeah.
But this is way better than that.
Yeah.
As far as white things go, it's not problematic.
Yeah, I'm also just very happy it's not white chocolate.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing about it.
Yeah.
It
was a
it's
relief.
not covered in white chocolate.
Yeah.
I think the white casing is more of a texture. I couldn't detect a flavor, so it was like this very creamy, lush lead in to the kind of grainy-ish peanut butter that I enjoyed. I liked it more than a regular Reese's.
That's
I'm trying to remember
impossible.
the score I gave it, so I can
5.
give it like a 0.5 higher.
Oh, so you have to give it a 5.5 is what you have to give it.
So I give it a 5.5. No, I give it like a 2.75.
Okay.
I liked it. I would eat another one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't not eat another one. Like we're not going to go through if we would be excited on Halloween for each of these, but I would eat it if it was in my Halloween pillowcase.
It was like a De La Rosa. It was like
you're right.
It was a creamier,
a
spinning De La Rosa, a swinging De La Rosa. So what do you want to do next? A regular Reese's pumpkin or the Ghirardelli?
Yeah.
Okay,
I say we do the reg.
Let's get the So now we have the Reese's pumpkin.
For me and Beto, it's quote unquote pumpkin because it's kind of just oval shaped.
Well, let's see. Let me see what mine
Melted
looks like.
a lot.
You got the king size and oh my God, this is totally melted.
Okay, so it's not just us.
No. Yeah, and it almost looks like granulated. What the hell happened at the Reese's Pumpkin Factory?
There's like no stem.
Wow, this is awful.
There's no way to tell this was a pumpkin.
I mean,
And that's what the investigators said.
his own mother couldn't identify him.
His own gourd.
And they're not going to let me open up all the packages till I find a jack-o'-lantern face in it, and that's
I was
criminal.
feeling them all in the thing, and this
Yeah.
was the best feeling one, and this is like someone poured goo into a cardboard casing.
It's supposed to have a face on it?
I don't know if it's supposed to at least have a stem, but this is like
I know.
outrageous.
We got robbed a stem.
Reese, stop putting faces on your wrapper if they're not on the candy.
Yeah, you're setting the bar too high. And my expectations.
You're making me think I'm buying a friend, and I'm just getting a piece of candy.
For everything I buy, I look for a face. I look for eyes and a connection, and you're not going to give me that?
Because that's how I feel alive, by eating a human face. Yeah, no, this is like an embarrassment to Reese's.
Yeah.
Yours looks way more than, because look at, do you
Let me see
mine?
yours. It's not even appetizing.
No, it looks terrible.
No.
My parents' dog did this morning, and I ate that, and it was okay. But this doesn't look like that.
It was a 4 out of 5, but it was...
At least that had beef flavor. Okay, yeah, this is a mess.
Yeah.
But let's try. Maybe
I'll
the
try.
flavor's good. Let's smell it. It smells less peanut buttery
it
than
does.
the Ghost does.
Smells like chocolate.
Okay, I'm going in on this. Oh, this is awful. Like it's bumpy. Like I feel like this is diseased.
It's really thick peanut butter that is dry compared to the Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
And the chocolate, this one is like, let's say 40 to 60. But the chocolate is much more prominent in this than the Ghost.
Yeah.
But I like the peanut butter more in the Ghost than in the pumpkin.
It was smooth.
Yeah.
This is almost
It
like
was moist.
this is like almost like a brittle, like a peanut brittle.
Right. Yeah.
The hardness of the peanut butter.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the big cup that had the same problem. It was just like, I don't know what happens with the peanut butter. It's too thick. It gets dehydrated. It's not good.
Gotta let it breathe.
Yeah.
You gotta let it breathe.
This is not right.
The problem is the chocolate.
Yeah.
It doesn't let the peanut butter breathe.
Well, I'm sorry, it's not coated in Runt's candy corn or whatever trash you brought for us. Yeah, no, this is a big swing and a miss, I think. That I can't believe that the Ghost is better. The white Ghost is better than the pumpkin. That's the Ghost of Jerry Springer.
I mean, canonically, I always go pumpkin over Ghost every situation.
Not
This is the
anymore.
first time I'm gonna switch it up.
Yep.
Ghost, then pumpkin.
Enlightened.
How will pumpkins feel?
We got to try Reese's Bats. That's what we have to try. Okay, so Greg, since I picked this one, you go first on the score of what you would give this.
Oh, man.
I'd say 1.5 for this because I know what it's supposed to taste like.
Yeah.
Baggage.
Because the baggage.
The baggage.
But yeah, this is not landing at all. This doesn't taste like a Reese's peanut butter cup. It tastes like chocolate covered peanat butter squares or something.
Yeah,
it tastes like something that tried to be a Reese's and couldn't.
Yeah.
It tastes like that. It tastes like an offshoot.
It's E-races. Get it?
No, I don't think I do.
Erase.
Oh,
Because it's a mistake.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it
Whoop.
is.
There it is. What about you, Beto?
This is like they had leftover peanut butter, and you said, you know what?
Do some put a pumpkin face. I don't care.
Yeah.
Face? Whatever.
But turn it into an amorphous blob and package it.
There's no face. It doesn't look like a pumpkin.
No face, no case.
It doesn't look appealing.
Yeah.
The peanut butter was bad.
Where's the dental record?
The chocolate was okay. Man, I'll give it a 1.
Out of generosity.
Yeah, out of generosity, out of respect for Daniel, because he loves Reese.
So that I don't pull a fit.
Out of respect of not having to hear about it all the time.
For the harmony of the show, you will give it a 1.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna give this Reese's a 5. Your turn,
Man,
Daniel.
the lowest score you've ever given a Reese's. No, this is an embarrassment to the Reese's name, especially because mine was in so bad. Like it's as if they like carried this by hand from like Montana or something.
Yeah.
It was in such bad condition. The peanut butter was too hard, too thick. The chocolate, because it was melted, ruined the whole ratio. It was like a 1090 for me. I got to give it a 1.25.
Wow,
Yeah.
that must have hurt your soul.
It didn't feel good.
Yeah,
And you made me do this.
We'll hug it out.
Somebody at the Reese's plant just fell over on the line.
A Reese's
Something's
pumpkin
wrong.
just lost its face.
And two, Daniel.
Beware the Ides of October. that was not. It was not right. That was not
Yeah.
what a
This boy
Reese's
ain't
is
right.
supposed to be.
So stick to the ghosts.
Yeah, stick to the ghosts.
Yeah, the finest form of Reese's, the Reese's Ghost, available all year round. I mean, ghosts are here all the time. I want to try the Reese's Crucifix come Easter time. That'd be pretty good.
Wipe the head off first.
It has red peanut butter on the inside. Okay, so let's
All right,
now
here we
go
go.
to something that's probably going to be good.
Oh, yeah. This is
Yeah.
probably going to be the best candy of the episode.
So this is the Ghirardelli milk chocolate caramel apple square.
The packaging looks like advertisement for Over the Garden Wall, so of course I'm going to like it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's got leaves.
Yeah,
It's
fall
green.
leaves
It's got
falling.
fall leaves all over it.
It's really pretty.
It
Yeah.
looks really good. And this is the only specifically fall
Yeah.
themed candy that we have, not just Halloween. This is just general fall.
Is candy corn general fall plus Halloween or specifically Halloween?
I think Halloween took it over, but
Okay.
it originally started as like what's it called? Harvest Festival? It's like
There
when you
it
can't
is. Right,
celebrate
yeah.
Halloween, but we kind of want to. We have a bunch of hay and
It's
we don't know
too
what to do with
early.
it. Yeah.
Scarecrows are kind of scary, right?
It's a good lead-in.
Yeah. Okay, so let's open this Ghirardelli chocolate
And
square.
this one has
Whoa.
apple-flavored caramel.
Okay, yeah, we were
Okay.
wondering where
Yeah,
the
so-
apple.
Smell this bad boy.
Mine looks like a python that swallowed a snake, swallowed an apple.
Oh my God, it smells exactly like a candied apple.
Wow.
Smells just like a candy
smells
apple.
like a fresh candy apple.
Yes.
Wow. That is amazing.
Ghirardelli, well, let's not jump the gun.
Okay, yeah.
It might taste.
5.
No, this tastes like a Reese's pumpkin. The Reese's pumpkin actually is tasting a lot better to me now.
On a scale of Reese's Pumpkin to Ghirardelli, what do you give this, Ghirardelli?
Ghirardelli's obviously the bottom. Oh wow, that's unbelievable. This it smells like a Granny Smith apple. It smells like my grandma.
Granny Smith,
Yeah,
how you doing?
It does taste like grandma. I just had
Wow.
like my reference point. I had a Ratatouille moment right now. I'm in
Yeah.
first grade. I'm at St. Stephen's Catholic Elementary School.
I'm growing up in New England.
This took me to a candy store in Lake Arrowhead that I used to go to
Oh,
with
really?
my parents, where they had candy apples.
okay,
Like,
look,
that was their specialty.
I'm going to smell it now. Let's see where I go.
Yeah.
It was 1947. I had just come back from the Great Apple War over in Europe.
My fiance, I just married another guy. He's pretty nice.
And all I had was my apple farm. No, that smells really
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna bite
It doesn't
this.
take me anywhere, but it smells really good.
It's kind of like a disservice biting into it.
I know, it's beautiful.
Should frame it.
What if we bite into it and like an apples just start shooting out of
Oh, yeah. All right.
it? All right, let's go.
Oh, no. That took a turn.
That took a really bad turn.
Here's why. Here's why I think, anyways. It smells so much like caramel apple that caramel apples don't have chocolate. So when you bite it and the chocolate hits you,
Yes.
you're like, something's wrong.
Yes.
I made a
It
mistake.
turned artificial really quickly.
Yeah.
Like a weird chemical
It's
taste.
medicine-y.
That is the biggest letdown since the Reese's pumpkin.
But taste the blood, taste the goo.
Okay.
The goo's good. The chocolate.
Is the chocolate ruining the goo?
Yeah. If you could just taste the goo.
You're right. The goo
The goo's better without the
goo
chocolate.
almost tastes like a gummy candy,
Yeah.
like an apple gummy candy. But
I mean,
wow, what the hell just happened?
Yeah,
what the
that-
Shrek just happened to us?
I'm not into that. And you can't just eat the goo. You got to eat the
You
whole
gotta
thing.
eat, yeah.
I got an endoscopic suction that I used to drink the goo. Yeah, what was that? That was weird.
Yeah. This is one of the few candies where it smells better than
Yeah.
it tastes.
Yep.
A rare miss.
Yeah.
The only miss from Ghirardelli.
But like, I'm glad they took the swing because it's
That's true.
almost.
They took a chance, yeah.
Oh wait, what they're gonna have to start doing is selling chocolate-covered caramel apples to make this taste good. The backward, the reverse engineer it,
They've got to get the world a taste for chocolate covered caramel apples.
so nobody has that reaction again.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I hope someone got fired for this.
me too.
Oh man, what a disappointment.
Yep.
We've never been disappointed with
No,
Ghirardelli
they've
before.
literally all bangers until this moment.
But like the farther I ate into it, the more the caramel apple inside took over. So it the further it went in, the better it got.
Yeah.
But like that initial bite,
It was very unpleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if I rewire my brain, I could finish this.
Yeah.
Maybe if I do a bunch of LSD and then eat this, I'll like it. But no, that's wow. Yeah, what a
Yeah.
fell off a cliff. So let's start with you, Beto. What would you give this?
It looks pretty. The wrapping is really nice. It smells amazing. It just was not good. It had a very kind of sour, artificial
like sour
medicine.
milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, spoiled. It was not good. I give it a
5.
I give it a 5. I'll give it like a 0.25. It was. I don't recommend eating it. If you happen to come across one, give it a nice sniff.
Yeah.
and go on about your day.
Give it a nice sniff and feed it to your worst enemy. I agree with you. I'm going to give it a 0.25 because, it smelled so good and it looked
really
so
did.
good. And the reputation of Ghirardelli also, like a lot of these, I feel like all of these, if they weren't the name of something else, they didn't have the brand name, we would maybe be
a little
kinder to
more,
it.
yeah.
But the fact that this is a Ghirardelli product, I mean, I guess Babe Ruth missed a few of his hits, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess Hank Aaron got sick a couple days out of this season.
Who's the guy? Who's the guy? Who's the Barry Bonds? I guess Barry Bonds missed a few injection days. Or wait, did he inject or did he inject stuff into his bat? Not a Halloween bat. Did he cork his bat or did he cork his muscles?
Both.
Okay.
He didn't cork his bat. He corked his insides.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. So he missed an
He corked his
injection day.
Yeah. He corked his muscles.
Yeah. That was 0.25. Not good.
Yeah.
Is this like the worst candy we've ever had?
No.
No, we've had Peeps.
Did Peeps get a 0.25 though? Peeps got like a 0.5 or something.
I think I gave Peeps a 0.1. I mean, there is the
yeah, that
unspeakable,
makes-
what we shall never speak
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
But something we can speak of is that Peeps ring pop thing.
Oh,
That
you're
was
right.
like- I think I gave that like a 0.01.
That was like functionally terrible
Yeah.
and taste
they were,
Yeah.
they purposely were trying to make us angry.
You're right. I forgot about that.
What would you give this, Greg?
I didn't hate it. I think that there
How
are
could
people,
you not hate this?
I think that
All
there
right,
are
I'm done.
people out there who probably would like this.
I hate them.
And they're bad and they don't deserve. I'm going to give it a 0.75
Okay.
because
Yeah, explain yourself, please.
you got to give the smell was so good.
It was.
But that's not
goo.
taste.
I know, but the goo, the caramel apple insides.
Greg's Goo by Ghirardelli.
Yeah, if we could buy like
Yeah, package is kind of weird.
syringes full of Greg's goo.
Oh my god! Just ask. Buy. It's a little work to get it out.
This is the plasma of the Ghirardelli.
Yeah, his ecto.
A Ghirardelli square is usually what, like 3 bites, right?
Yeah.
I'd say 1 bite
This
was
one will take at least 8.
yeah. This one bite was really good because it was more goo than chocolate, but the ends of it were more chocolate than goo.
You need like an Uncrustables version of
Yeah,
this.
exactly. On the Uncrustables version, yeah. I don't think it was all bad, but because the chocolate dominated the goo, it made it not taste the way we were expecting it to.
Yeah.
So I think 0.75 is generous.
It's very generous.
It's generous
Yeah.
for.
It is Halloween.
It is Halloween.
The season of generosity.
Does Ghirardelli do other with a liquidy?
Yeah, the
Inside?
the raspberry.
Oh,
and then
right.
also the mint one
The
is
mint
pretty
one.
liquidy.
And I
Okay.
mean, the base caramel is pretty liquidy, too.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. The caramel
This
one.
is the same texture as
Yeah.
that caramel. It
Okay.
just tastes like it slid over the street on the way to the Ghirardelli factory. All right, so now let's move on to the Nerds candy corn.
Okay.
So we have a few flavors here. Which one do you want to start with?
You got the literature.
Let's start with the pink ones,
Okay,
which
which
is
is
strawberry shell with strawberry grape inside.
Whoa,
That's
okay.
a combo.
There's a lot going on the. All of these have a lot going on. There's
Okay.
an
Yeah.
outer flavor and an inner
Oh,
flavor.
I'm excited.
Okay.
This is right up my alley.
I actually had these
Smells
last
like a
year.
nerd. Really?
Does.
Yeah.
You've had these already?
Yeah, I had them already.
Oh, throw them on the floor.
Oh.
Last year when I bought all the candy corn, I also bought these two, and you guys are like, "Shut up! Don't bring that around here." Then you pantsed me.
I would never. I would never.
And we tickled your butt with a feather, didn't we? I remember that.
I do that. Yeah.
I would never pants you. I would just tickle your butt with a feather. Okay, so let's try the strawberry shell with strawberry grape inside.
Ooh.
Yeah.
With that tart.
Oh yeah, that's a nerds.
Oh wow, that was throaty.
This is just candy corn shaped.
Yeah, these are
These are just triangles.
These are just chewy nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And listen to me, I'm down with that.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love nerds.
That's pretty good. I love nerds too.
Yeah,
It tastes more like the grape than the strawberry to me.
you're right.
Yeah, it's a different texture than we're used to with nerds.
It's softer.
Softer,
Little grainier.
grainy,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
got
it's,
that tang.
if this is what candy corn could taste like,
Oh yeah.
I'm all in.
Let's not go crazy.
So let's move on to the blue one, which
Okay.
is blue raspberry
Nice.
shell with blue raspberry fruit punch inside.
Full blue raspberry.
Ooh,
double
they're
blue.
going.
With a good blue too.
Doesn't smell like anything.
It doesn't.
No, I'm still smelling caramel on my fingers.
Mm.
That's good.
Kind of waxy, this one.
It's tangier, but yeah, waxier, and I don't really
Mhm.
like that part of it.
Yeah,
The colors. I mean, sorry. The taste fades so fast.
it did. Yeah, this one didn't last. Wasn't as good.
Smells a little. It's like a weird smell.
I'm smelling from my mouth.
Yeah, in your mouth.
Yeah. I got a weird smell in the back of my
Let
throat.
me put it into my nose and see how it tastes.
It was okay.
Yeah, the first
Not
one
as
was
good
definitely
yeah, pink is
better.
winning.
The next one we have, it's the red one.
Okay.
Now this one's really involved. The
Uh-oh.
red one is strawberry lemon shell
Whoa.
with blue raspberry fruit punch inside of it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So I feel like this is going to be too much going
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
in this itty bitty corn.
I ate
No
it
smell.
already.
I think only the pink one had a smell.
This one's hard.
So yeah.
I got the cherry. I'm being hit with the cherry.
I'm just
I don't
getting
really
cherry.
detect the lime or the lemon.
This tastes like generally sweet.
Generally sweet with a cherry
Red.
lead in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think 3 of the 4 flavors canceled each other out somehow.
Yeah.
What do they call it in The Simpsons when they're trying to describe all the diseases that Mr. Burns has? And
Yeah,
it's like,
Three Stooges
yeah,
syndrome.
Three
where they're
Stooges
all-
syndrome. Yeah, they all cram in the door and none of them come through.
Yeah.
Because he has so many. Yeah, that's the taste with this one.
Yeah, the only survivor here was strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we've got the green one. I'm excited for this. This is watermelon shell
Ooh.
with cherry watermelon inside.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna be a winner.
I was thinking these were going to be gushy.
a little more
Yeah.
juicy.
Oh, just like candy corn is, right? You idiot.
It's filled with corn juice.
No, nothing. Corn juice.
Delicious, nutritious.
Cream corn.
It's like a soup dumpling, but it's a candy corn filled with cream corn. I can't imagine anything worse.
Oh, I ate it while laughing.
That made it better.
Oh, laughing juice.
Also doesn't really smell.
Oh no.
Nah.
Oh no. This
Nah.
tastes like a candy corn. Bad.
That is to say,
That was.
Did I eat a
kind
candy
of
corn?
this one. Oh no! Call a doctor. This one.
I've accidentally ingested a candy corn.
Oh.
Son, it's going to be okay.
There's a special poison control line if you ate a candy corn. This was the hardest one by far.
Yeah.
Like the
That's-
most waxy.
Yeah.
It had a sour punch to
It
me.
was there was a sour. Actually, it's cherry watermelon.
Ah.
But it had a very very strong sourness, almost like bile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was.
That was the most true to
That
candy
one was
corn.
not good.
It was the most true candy corn in that it was bad and we shouldn't have put it in our mouth.
So now the orange one.
Okay.
This is an orange shell with cherry watermelon inside. This one has potential,
That watermelon scares me though.
but this one is the watermelon inside.
I wish the orange
so
was
was
on
the
the
other
inside.
one. The last
Yeah.
one was too. Never mind.
I wish orange was on the inside.
All right, let's try this.
Again, no smell.
smell.
A nice little tartness when you put it in your mouth.
Oh, it was a good one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
That's a night for the orange lovers.
Dominates.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of tastes like a orange airhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Or one of the orange Tootsie Roll fruit juice.
Mm-hmm.
Which are good.
Yeah.
They were good.
I like that one.
I would say that one's my second favorite of all of them so far.
Yeah.
I'd have to retry the first one, but that one's that's a winner.
Now the final of these nerds
Purple.
is the purple, the grape shell with strawberry grape inside.
This,
I
is,
think
this is
there's-
going to be the champion.
Yeah,
You think?
so?
I think
Yep.
this has the potential to be the absolute worst.
No, do you like the purple grape
I
nerds?
do like the purple grape
Then
nerds.
you're going to love this.
I guarantee you.
Trust me, I've never tried it.
It's pleasant.
It's a nerd.
Yeah. It's very purple.
Maybe a nerd with a weird aftertaste.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But it was mild.
Yeah, as opposed to the green, which was like
It was
a
fleeting.
gut punch.
I felt like the pink was more grape than the grape.
Yeah, absolutely.
What?
This
Yeah.
was fleeting grape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like bad. Ooh, bad.
Yeah. It's a meat cute. No, not a meet cute. What's it called? Misconnection. It's a misconnection.
It was it was ships passing in the night.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up. I know. Okay.
It was strangers in the night.
All right.
Yeah, that
It was a mixed bag.
Yeah.
it literally.
Literally.
It says it on it. It's a mixed bag.
Legally, it has to say that.
So let's pick our favorite and then rate them overall. We'll start with me. I think the first one we had, the strawberry shell with strawberry grape inside, was the best one. But these are not candy corn, which is a plus. I do say that in a good way.
I mean, they're shaped like
They're
candy
shaped
corn.
like candy corn, but one of the best parts of nerds is the crunchy hardness.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
And that took this away from me. And I think
Yep.
there's too much going on in these. So I'm going to give it a 1.25
Okay.
overall.
Okay. That's fair.
It's better than candy corn.
Let's be clear.
It has to be said, right?
Yeah.
I like them.
Mm-hmm.
I had them last year when I bought all the candy corn, and I wasn't detecting. Like I'm a mindless
Yeah.
eater, so I don't like a hint of lavender. That's just like sweets in my mouth.
Ooh,
Yeah.
red candy corn.
Yeah, orange was definitely my favorite. What was the inside of orange or the shell?
It's an orange cell with cherry watermelon inside.
Yeah, that really sold more than the pink did. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Nice.
Just for general sweetness, and I like soft candy because I'm an old man. I have
Yeah.
soft teeth. I like chewy stuff.
Yeah.
So
you're
true.
in a mathematical equation with like the alligator sign.
Yeah.
Your teeth are on the opposite end of the alligator's mouth to a candy corn. It is weaker then.
It's weaker than
Yeah.
that was a lot.
Yeah, that was
There was a lot of explaining, but where you landed was fine. So
Yeah.
I just want to make fun of your teeth.
I wanted to take 6 full minutes to make fun of your teeth. Sorry.
Hang on. Let me get my beautiful mind CGI out. What about you?
I think-
bringer of this candy.
Yeah, I think the pink and the orange were the top tier.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Without question. The purple, blue, and red mid tier, and the green was awful.
Yeah, the green was awful.
Yeah.
It was not good.
Yeah, that was because it was the most like candy corn.
Yeah.
Take that, Greg. That insult was greater than or equal to your self-esteem.
When you make fun of candy corn, you make fun of America.
I wonder what it would be like if the outer shell was like an actual hard nerd shell.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
their other candies that they do.
That's what I was expecting. It was way too soft. It's good for Greg's teeth. Let me get the chart.
It's hard because, you like some, you don't like some, but we didn't like more than we liked. So
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 1.75.
What did I give it? A 1.25, I think.
Yeah. You gave it a 2?
2?
Yeah.
But in the spirit of Greg, I'm just going to pop all the flavors
Hell yeah.
in my mouth.
Sweet.
Oh no! He exploded.
He's foaming at the mouth.
This is more deadly than Mikey's pop
Hey,
rocks.
Mikey. Hey, Beto. He likes it. He likes it. It works. No?
No.
It initially worked.
Oh.
And then now I'm just getting weird fleeting grape.
We know what the strongest flavor is.
Yeah.
Again, that grape keeps like it's the ghost of this candy. It
Yeah.
pops up and scares you and then disappears.
Ha, kidding.
Just kidding. It's gross.
Yeah.
Well, look, now that you had a bunch of candy corn in your mouth, it is time for our final one.
Oh, yeah.
The true candy corn, the Jelly Belly classic candy corn, which I believe is carrying on the legacy of the Golitz or something, original candy
Yeah.
corn. So let's try this god-awful candy corn and see if it's any better than any of the other candy
No,
corns.
I already have faith in it because of the shape is.
Yeah.
It has 2 indents on it, and the
Yep.
shape is impeccable
It does.
each time. These are
It's
candy
got
corn
dimples.
made with care.
They really paid attention.
They did.
Yeah.
That's the Jelly Belly promise. These aren't belly flops. These aren't corn floppers.
And I'm hoping that obviously we're not going to like the flavor, but the
That's a
texture,
given.
Yeah.
Why even eat it?
texture we may love.
Maybe. I mean, it
Texture is Dexter.
texture is Dexter. That's our Dexter rewatch. Okay, let's
Nothing,
no
not
smell.
even a hint of anything.
Pleasant.
It's
It's a very subdued taste. It's not registering as candy corn to me.
it's chewier.
Yeah.
It's kind of creamy on the
It,
inside.
it reminds me of Junior Mint. Maybe not as creamy, but approaching.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It's much creamier, Now I'm getting that candy corn taste.
Yeah, cardboard.
But like, is it?
Yeah, that's what candy corn taste.
It's not a big, bold cardboard taste, though. It's a very subtle. It's at a 2.
So in the original candy corn, we tried like a generic brand, and
Brax.
that was no. Okay, so we tried the Brax. That was really bad. The generic brand was more of the fondant sort, the mellow cream, and that was actually kind of good.
CVS brand.
Yeah, CVS brand. Yeah.
And this is in between both of those, I think.
Yeah.
It's not quite as bad as the really waxy ones, but it's not as good as the creamy ones.
Yeah, I think the CVS brand is still winning.
Yeah, I think it is. Because I like a lot about this, just like holding it in my hand and looking at it and thinking like, oh, wow, this is not
You feel
just
like a big man?
I'm just like, I'm bigger than this, so.
Greg is bigger to or equal to candy corn.
It's almost like they fix a lot of problems about what people don't like about candy corn and try to put it back out, but they're forgetting that it needs to taste like something.
Yeah,
like
the flavor is... I can't believe I'm complaining that there's not enough flavor in a candy corn, but it almost isn't a candy corn.
Yeah.
I mean, it's if you want to be seen eating candy corn but not having to taste candy corn, this is for you.
It's like a mocktail.
Yeah, it's like a thank you. It's like a mocktail.
That's unfortunate. Well, okay, so... I guess we'll start with me because technically for all the reasons listed above, it's a little bit better than the worst kind, but not as good as the best kind. So I'm going to give it a 0.15 for these.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Yeah.
It looks really nice.
Yeah, I'd give it like a, I don't know, it's so low. It's so like a...
Can math go that low? Yeah. Let me get my beautiful mind chart out.
I'll give it a 0.5 in the hopes that they will inject a little bit more flavor into this one day, because there's a lot, it has a lot going for it, and it's trying to fix a lot of problems historically that people have had with candy corn.
Yeah, it doesn't have the waxy problem.
Yeah, it just doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah, the colors are there. The texture is really nice. It's a good foundational candy corn.
Yeah.
They need to improve the flavor. I'm going to give it a 2.3. I mean, whoa. Did I say 2.3?
You sure did.
I meant 0.3.
He's in love with it. He loves it.
0.3. Correction.
I almost had a seizure when you said that. I thought you were joking at first, and then I saw how serious. I've never seen your face be more serious when you said 2.3.
With his heart.
0.3.
Okay,
He said
good.
it with his heart, and then he got shamed into
We're
lowering
going to take
it.
that out of the episode. 0.3.
That's uneditable.
Starts with, that's the new title of the show.
I give candy corn a 2.3.
That's the clickbait right there. 0.3.
No, he said it. First thing you say, first thought, best thought. All right, well, that's our Halloween bonus variety things. Beto loves candy corn, apparently.
No!
Yeah, so most of this stuff was really, all of it was bad.
Yeah, there
for the
was
most
no
part.
standout.
There was nothing that was good.
I think the ghost is the winner of the day.
Yeah, I kind of have to go with you. The ghost was the winner.
Yeah.
I think
And we
it's
ate that first because we're like, let's get the bad one out of the way.
Yeah.
We liked it the most.
We went downhill.
Yeah, we went downhill from there.
It's a small difference between the ghost and the nerds.
Yeah.
The best of the nerds.
Okay,
Sure.
I accept that.
But like,
Which is what Matt Zombo, my middle school bully, would tell me. It's a small difference between ghost and a nerd. So you want to kill me.
and I'm the difference.
life
Yeah.
is the difference.
Yeah, what a disappointment. I guess Halloween varieties are bad.
I guess like Halloween should just be like for regular candies, but smaller.
Yeah. That's the lesson.
Don't mess with the classics.
Yeah.
Or else you're going to get a Vlasic. That's also the poll quote. Good thing that wasn't the stupidest thing said on this show. The 2.3 was. So that's our varieties. Don't eat any of these really. And have a good Halloween, everybody.
Yeah,
See you on those streets.
Have a 2.3 day.
Halloween apples, everyone.
Halloween apples.
Halloween apples. Bye.